Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your August 2017 forecast for the month. I am shuffling the Connolly Tarot by Peter and Eileen Connolly. It's a Celtic Irish deck that I've been drawn to this week, and I'm also drawing one card at the end of the reading from an intuitive deck that I've had for a few decades from Madame Lenormand. I started enhancing my own intuition a long time ago using those cards, so we'll draw one, and if you like the vibe of them, I am using them on Vimeo on demand in my series Medium Messages, so you can click the link below if you're interested in checking that out. Let's get to our eclipsed season forecast and Mercury retrograde forecast. So on the 7th of August, we have a full moon lunar eclipse at 15 degrees of Aquarius. And this is a huge closure and an eclipsing out of something in the 10th house for Taurus. And please watch your ascendant sign as well for the forecast. But this could see a retirement, closing the door on a career. This could see an end to a boss figure. Maybe your bosses are leaving and there's a new authority instead. Either way, there is a release of some authoritative energy for Taurus. And I feel like a sense of freedom here with the full moon eclipse near the 10th. This could also see, for those who have ailing fathers who are old or very sick or ill, this could see them transition at this time. And of course, no one wants any of that. My heart does go out to anyone who's dealing with that. I personally know what that's like. A full moon in the 10th house of the paternal energy. This could also apply to older grandparents or grandfathers as well. But the first thing I got when I looked at this was career. And some of you are denying, like rejecting the idea of getting promoted because you want to do something else. Some Taurians don't want the commitment in the 10th house. It feels like you want to be more free. Freedom keeps coming up to me. On the 12th of August, we start our Mercury retrograde, and Mercury is retrograding at 11 degrees of Virgo, back through 28 degrees of Leo, going direct on September 5th. So this communication planet of intellect and the mind, slowing down in the 5th house of true love and romance. This could actually have Tauruses receiving information or a call from lovers from the past. Just what you need, right? This is about old lovers, old unfinished business for some Taurians out there. And for some of you, this is about you reviewing your relationship with your children, the 5th house of children. This could also see you going over any creative endeavors and reviewing them before pushing forward. This isn't the time period for heavy travel or to start an entrepreneurial endeavor. You can think about it and prepare behind the scenes, which is what Mercury retrograde could actually be good for. But don't push publish on that website until Mercury's direct. You don't want to timestamp anything with a Mercury retrograde that you want in existence for a longer period of time. If it wants longevity in your life, I wouldn't sign anything in a Mercury retrograde. It can tend to have issues and be glitchy, especially websites and things like that. So no purchasing cars in a Mercury retrograde if you can avoid it. And then this retrograde in September goes deeper into the 4th house of home and environment, just for a few days, by 2 degrees in Leo. So calls from the mother or reviewing your environment that you live in as well. Now please check your natal charts for the positioning of 28 degrees of Leo, because I feel it's an important area of your chart this month. It's not only the degree in which Mercury goes direct on the 5th of September, but on the 21st of August, we have our new moon solar eclipse at exactly 28 degrees of Leo. So there is something here in the 4th house, and for Taurus, it's the 4th and the 10th, the maternal and the paternal, the home and the career. and you could be eclipsed in a whole new environment. If you're looking to move, I really feel like the eclipse can see something come in. I'm interested to see what the cards say there. But there is a cleaning house. Oh, literally, you could be cleaning your fourth house of environment from head to toe, scrubbing the walls, clearing it out, eclipsing out old energy in the fourth house so it can be eclipsed in. You can be ready for this for the 21st. On the 22nd, the sun enters Virgo, conjunct that Mercury retrograde. So this fifth house of romance could see someone getting in touch with you, or could even be someone contacting you online. But the sun in the fifth could be inspiring for love and dating and fun and healthy activities, outdoor activities, sports, and even things you would take a risk in doing, although I don't recommend strong risk-taking until Mercury's direct. But the sun will be in the fifth house and Mercury will be direct from the 6th of September or the 5th through the 22nd. So that time period next month will be better for you. But again, the sun is the life force, and this is the strongest energy we have. Nothing around us exists without it. So the sun being in the fifth house is very powerful, and could see you have a great relationship with your creative projects, your children, and the romance that you're in. For those of you looking for connection, I think that it's coming to you in the form of a message through Mercury retrograde in the 5th. I don't think Taurus will be able to avoid that. Well, unless you don't pick up the phone, that's fine. You have control, you have free will. You don't have to answer the calls. On the 25th, Saturn goes direct at 21 degrees of Sagittarius in your 8th house, where you've been learning lessons on restriction, and there's some limitation there for you. 8th house of other people's money and shared resources. You're looking towards December 21st of 2017 for Saturn to exit this 8th house for you. And he's been there for 2.5 years. He's only got a little more to go before he's cleared with the lessons in that area. So he won't be back for 30 more years in this sector, and that's a good thing. Your intimacies could also be limited, and your sex life and your sex drive could have been going through some restriction with Saturn. The same day, on the 25th, Venus enters Leo. So this will square your Taurian positions, but Venus is entering that 4th house where you had that solar eclipse around the 21st. So decorating this new home. Some of you are getting new residence and then applying the aesthetics to the residence with Venus in this 4th house, decorating, color schemes, painting, fabrics, artwork. That's all Venus. And this will last through September. So this is powerful stuff here in the home environment. Shake-ups, getting out of the old and into the new. Let's get to the cards for Taurus. Whatever comes up for Taurus, let's see, let's make it be good here. And whatever messages I receive, I'll let you know as well. And if you'd like to read with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. I read all through the week, and you can select your desired reading length via the PayPal button at the bottom of my appointment request page and submit your order, and I'll get back to you in an email in a day or two, and we can set that up. Also, if you're interested in how I connect with the Tarot, and if you're interested in learning about it, consider taking my course below, which is The Magic of Tarot, in the Show More section. All of my links are there, and it'll take you to where you need to be. The first card for Taurus, the Star. This is spirituality. This is recognition. This could be the 10th house too, getting noticed, getting recognized in career. But this is about faith and hope. Keeping a positive outlook and connecting with your intuition and with spirit. Download. It's a very psychic card. The 4 of Cups. Well, some Tauruses are feeling a little bit sad or depressed. Also, this could represent an Aquarian. Oh, the Aquarian. Yeah, the full moon lunar eclipse in the 10th house of career is in Aquarius. So some of you, this is the card of Aquarius, and maybe you're feeling sad about them, or feeling a little emotional and weary. Eclipse season is turbulent, always, for everyone, even on a global level. So don't allow any depression or lingering doubts or concepts that you've created about self control you. Now you have Two of Cups. And I love this card. This is the card of marriage and relationship and equal union and emotional intimacy and connectivity. There's a connection in your relationship, or there's about to be. Some of you are in relationship with Aquarians. Let's see what the last card is. Six of Wands. Respect, honor, getting reward and what you're due. Interesting. That's also the card of Star in a way, reward and recognition. So there could be promotion coming to Taurus. Whether you take it or accept it is up to you. It feels like there is something available to you. And you have your relationship to turn to, for those of you in one. If you're not in one, I see that you might be sad about that, or you're wanting that to happen. This came out first. You were wanting this to occur. You get it in the end, because this is the outcome card, and it is that of reward. So keep faith, hope, positive. That's the Star. I was hearing something, and I'm being reminded of an old definition for the Star card from my alchemical deck. It's amazing how this works, but I just heard you are the faith and you are the milk white hope. So it's about keeping faith and positive, and don't allow depression and sadness rule your mind, because what you think about, you bring about. And you don't want to get on an emotional tailspin in the eclipse period. Let's pull your intuition card and see what symbol comes up for Taurus. I feel like you're going to get over your sadness too. The outcome of this victory and honor and getting respect that you deserve is strong with the Six of Wands. Flowers. I feel like some Tauruses have dealt with a loss of a parent or a funeral, and this could be the past that it's brought up. Maybe there's an anniversary date around Taurus regarding either the paternal full moon lunar eclipse in the 10th or the maternal new moon solar eclipse in the 4th. Flowers in this intuitive deck, depending what they fall around, they do represent the feminine. So this could be a mother figure. And there is a release around this. So it could be that some Taurans are dealing with the passing of a family member or a maternal figure, or it's that anniversary time and it's triggered for you. This could also be little girls in a wedding, flower girls, and a celebratory card for those of you who are planning either bridal showers or baby showers is coming up too. So, the sun in the 5th house. So some of you are becoming pregnant if you're of that age and you're trying and you're female. So the sun in the 5th could see you fertile. And Mercury retrograding here could ignite the 5th house too. I feel like it's applying very differently for all Tauruses, obviously. There are hundreds of thousands of you, if not millions. But the first thing I'm drawn to is that you've recovered from some sadness. Maybe you were grieving, Taurus. You had something that you wanted to get over. And there's no better season to eclipse out a feeling of grief than eclipse season. So allow them to work for you and pick out that problem or that energy and allow it to carry it away from you during eclipse season. I hope this was helpful. I'm wishing you a beautiful August, Taurus. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.